All right, let's call the Rome Town Board a budget meeting to order for Wednesday, September 17th, 2025 at 5 p.m. Number 2, roll call starting from my left.
Evenson here.
Giardino here.
Asdell here.
Samuelson here.
Reppin here.
Number 3, certified posting of the meeting, please.
I certify that on Thursday, September 11th, 2025, the agenda for the Town of Rome Board meeting for Wednesday, September 17th was posted at the Rome Town Hall at 11:04 a.m., Quick Trip LLC at 12:32 p.m., Nakusa Port Edward State Bank at 12:36 p.m., and emailed to the Wisconsin Rapids Tribune at 10:56 a.m.
Thank you. Number 4, please stand for Pledge of Allegiance. Number 5, can I get a motion to approve the agenda?
I'll make the motion to approve.
I'll second that.
Discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Number 6, citizen comments. Do we need citizen comments on budget meetings? We do not have to offer them. It's not required.
We can take it off the next one.
Let's go ahead and just eliminate that.
Got it.
Discuss and possible action on the following items. Number 7, discussion of possible action, budget planning, 2026 wages and health insurance benefits. Overview?
So what we need to determine tonight is what we are going to allow the staff for a increase for 2026. Last year's was 5%. This year's, after talking to Mark, I understand that the police contract was set at 3%. It hasn't been approved as of yet. In the front of your budget book there is a breakdown of what the difference is from salaries with a 3% increase from last year to this year based on the departments. Now remember, we have the administrator in there.
Yes.
That huge jump from what we
jump.
had before.
Yep.
Syracuse is not levied, so they're in there, but they wouldn't be part of the levy. We have zoning coming in with family coverage at a higher rate than what we had before. And then we also have, the reasons for highway being lower, is because Cody and Brian are split with water, and water is not in these numbers because they're in their own budget.
Okay.
And then we have a couple potential raises that are not incorporated in here because they haven't been approved.
What are you budgeting? What have you budgeted for the administrator for next year? What salary?
125
Okay.
with family. We have it put in here with family. It could be 125 with single health insurance benefits.
Okay.
Robbie, what's 108%, 147%? What's that?
It's a change over from the previous year. So, in the administrator, if you look at the line for the administrator, we only had 29,783 budgeted.
Right,
Now we're gonna pay, if it's a family,
This is what it's
Right.
gonna
the
be for next year.
125, we're gonna spend 179,534.10.
This is the current budget.
That's a 603%
but wait, I'm
increase.
lost here because my math is not adding up to this. Like, let's use the fire department here, $1,024,000 to $1,094,000. That's not a 100% increase.
So
100% would be $2 million.
that's the police department.
Okay, so police department. But I'm saying,
Oh, you're right. The dot's off.
You forgot to.
I'm saying 107%. That's wow. I'd like to get a job there.
It's 60%,
60.3,
10%.
10.8, 114.7.
Oh, okay, so it's 10.8, not
So
108.
then those needs to be decimal.
Oh, okay, I'm glad,
I
okay,
apologize for that, yep.
all right. See, Mark, you would've got 100% raise, buddy, if I didn't bring that up.
So those
Not
total,
yet, not approved yet.
so that total percentage, the bottom is 1.11% for the
Correct.
total overall?
11.1%.
11.1 all over.
Okay, that's a projected increase.
Correct.
At
If we go with
3%.
the
At
3%.
3%.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have it, it's the same as yours.
Okay.
You just put a decimal point in there after the second number.
And the percent change?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so like, and everything, it's the second, like 60.3, 10.8, that's what it is. All right.
That's a lot better than 108%.
Oh, that's what,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
listen, this doesn't add up.
Sorry, I didn't have a chance to look at it after her again.
Yep.
And
We try.
That's okay.
Other stuff I was trying to accomplish.
Okay, so this is what it is, 11.1%. And that's at 3% if you give it across the board, what we gave the police.
Correct. That would be equal for all town employees, which is what we've always tried to do.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm good with that 3%. I know it's higher because of administrator and zoning, of course, but
Again, if we agree to some other raises tonight, that could go up
go a little bit more.
a little bit
Yeah.
more.
$178,000.
The deer accused went up, why again? What was that? There was a couple of people on there, you said? Or what?
There's additional staff over there.
Additional staff, okay, thank you.
Well, and including Cody
Cody
and
and Brian.
Brian, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay, all right, so it's all kind of split up. All right,
Cody and Brian are split amongst many departments.
The solid waste and everything there, okay.
Until you meet with IT company Monday, you can't fill in a
So
budget.
IT, I would not have as salary dollars because that's a contracted service.
Okay.
So they would be in the operations part of the IT budget, which we'll discuss in
Yeah.
budget tonight.
Okay.
Why did highway department go down $200,000 if they had an 8% raise?
They had, if they have a 3% raise, so.
I
again,
mean,
it-
3%
it's
raise.
It's where Brian and Cody's salaries fluctuate, so they have, Brian is 33%.
Who's
Of-
Brian?
Brian Jabritz,
One of the employees.
one of the employees.
Okay,
He, 33.3% of his salary is in highway. And then he's in cemetery, he's in RTC,
Wow.
he's
Okay.
all over the board.
At Rome Town Center, not Rome
Okay.
Town, but cemetery and then, yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
some of these employees, their salaries are
Split.
split between different departments so that the right department gets charged for their wages.
For when they're working on that
Cody.
particular, yeah, okay.
Right.
And the larger salary dollars are Brian and Cody, and that reflects into water. When you see the water budget, you'll see that.
Okay.
And that's why building and grounds went down. Okay,
Yeah, the same thing.
Yep.
They're the same thing.
yep, okay.
Now, what this employee costs, that includes the costs of medical insurance going up?
All, yeah, everything.
Yep.
Everything's built into this.
So that includes not only the 3%, but the medical insurance. That's why I was looking at the numbers, 10.8.
Correct.
There's a 7% difference there.
And that is because of all the health insurance benefits that are in
Okay,
here. This is
okay,
everything
that's
it costs
why I
the
asked.
employee.
Okay,
It's the projected life insurance, the projected health insurance, dental is going up a little bit next year.
vision.
Vision
No,
stays
vision
the
stayed the
same.
same.
Quick question on all these departments, are they all fully staffed or are we still missing people?
Police department is.
Police
but
department is
they're-
missing one.
But they're still included, their salaries are still
Still
included,
included
wages
into
are
the
still
sheets.
included in
Yep.
there.
So we have
They
them
just
as
have it
to
as
be,
vacant.
yep, to be, yeah, determined.
Okay.
They haven't hired anybody. I know they had interviews within the past 2
know.
The
weeks.
police department, they had the one interview that I know of. I haven't seen the second one come through yet.
Okay.
They haven't scheduled a meeting either, that I know of.
Okay.
So I'm guessing too, the new projected cost is just strictly pretty much 3% increase,
Yes.
nothing else. Like you said, there's no wage increases, time-wise.
Right.
Are there any efficiencies in any departments somewhere? Anyway, just checking.
As far as,
Well, you never know. Efficiencies, they can be all sorts of things. They're just once in a while you find something that, why are we spending money on this? So,
well, as far as this goes, this is just strictly wages and health insurance and benefits. It's not,
For
there's
current-
nothing else in there.
for current employees.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Except for the vacant police officer.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but they get them
Well,
budgeted.
and my vacant.
But
Oh, okay.
he's budgeted in, no?
Yes. Everybody, for the amount of employees that we are allowed to have, they're all budgeted into this.
Even though it's vacant.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Okay, so,
And if it's vacant, it's budgeted with,
Single,
nope,
a family?
family insurance.
Yep.
Anybody, any other questions?
You,
I want to add, what's, okay, Rome Town Center, that's Public Works takes care of that?
Yes.
What was that, like mowing the lawn and taking care of the lights and
Garbage.
he just
pickup.
painted the light poles? Oh, garbage too, yeah.
Do the garbage
Garbage.
pickup and all that. clean
Putting
up
the
after
fly out, and
farm
the wa,
market.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Ban shelter.
Bench.
Oh, okay,
Everything. Yeah.
I'm new to this.
Nope, absolutely.
Okay,
All the good stuff they do down there.
you've got salaries included in here. I'm thinking you do for Taylor's position and
Oh, yeah,
Mi-
absolutely.
Michelle, okay.
yeah, that would be under, I believe, the clerk, right?
Taylor's position's actually split between several
Departments,
departments,
two.
but there's also the vacancy for
The clerk.
the
The
deputy
clerk.
Deputy clerk, yep.
It's Michelle, right?
Well, Michelle is a contracted service because she's a temporary employee
Okay.
at this point.
In the past, I mean, we've used numbers that were just thrown out for an increase, 3%, 5%, whatever you want to do. It's thrown out there with inconsequential data backup. But right now, it's estimated at 2.7% for a COLA raise for Social Security. That's something I've used in the past. But I think three, you're close at 3 there. But I think in the future, we ought to come up with some kind of standard.
That's what we used for negotiating with the police was 3% figure, and that was,
Yeah. 'Cause right now, it's estimated at 2.7. You're right there.
we just, yeah.
Last year was COLA was 5. There was no 5% in Social Security. It was 2.4, I think, somewhere on there. Nowhere near 5. Anyway, everybody good with that so far? Okay. So we're on number 8.
Need a motion to approve the 3%.
Oh, with the 3%? Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve the 3% increase in salaries in 2026.
Second.
Discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion's carried. Number 8, discussion of possible action specific 2026 budget being reviewed. Budgets.
Back up 1 second.
Yep.
Can we modify that motion to include when that salary increase will take effect? Because that has been part of the motion in the past.
Usually don't we do it like, well, you don't have,
Calendar year.
Usually, it's been it's
yeah, the
usually
first of January,
Calendar year.
First payroll of January.
right,
So whatever
January
falls
1st.
into that payroll.
right.
So
'Cause
that
they-
you're not splitting it.
Because that's what we had in the contract for the police, we put January 1st.
But the payroll might
Right.
be overlapping.
Right,
so-
but-
Right. That's why we ask that it's effective the first payroll of the month.
I'll make a motion that pay increase take effect the first payroll in January.
I'll second that.
Okay. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 It's a lot of work. Otherwise.
Motion carried. Number 8, discussion of possible action specific 2026 budgets being reviewed. IT.
So in your budget books, if you turn to Department 04, that's IT.
I'm going to spill this shit.
All right,
Can
so
you make the font a little bit bigger
I'd have to make the paper this big then.
It won't fit.
for us old folks? Magnifying.
Need a magnifying glass?
Sorry.
On a microscope?
One of them has it.
One of them has one in it.
IT,
might
that's,
Jackie used to use it all
Yeah,
the
all
time.
of our, that ones are,
Yep.
everything on behind the scenes.
Oh,
yeah, but I just saw on the payroll, there's nothing for
Sorry.
IT on the payroll.
Because we're gonna do contracted services with them.
Can I take it
Jason
home?
was the person that did.
Yeah, I know.
No,
So contracted services.
you'll forget it, and then you'll be like,
what?
what am I gonna use?
Separate
Oh.
budget. That
Okay.
goes under operations.
don't
All right,
laugh.
so in looking at the IT budget, couple things to point out is that I have included the IT contracted services that Mark has reached out to, that will be coming out on Monday to discuss with us our IT issues here. They charge $125 per hour I'm budgeting 100 hours next year. Who knows if we'll need 100 hours, but I have 100 hours in there at this point, which would be $12,500 for the year to cover us in case anything happens.
Oh, we don't have we don't have IT right now. And
We
we
have
got,
Solaris
yes,
that sets up they run our network. The IT that we're missing is like the community room, the cameras.
yes.
Do we have the right equipment here? Printers that aren't working every day? It's that kind of IT. Is our software up to date? Do we have the right version of Windows right now? Are we running the right version of Outlook? I mean, that kind of stuff. We don't know.
That's the help you girls and ladies need.
Yes.
Does
All
it,
of us.
does
Oh,
it,
okay.
but does it also, like the computers for the police department and the fire department, all that, is that all included
So
too?
the fire department, yes, Jason manages his own.
Oh, okay,
still.
all right.
He has
So
his-
that's a
because
separate
it's a
budget for that
secure
one?
server and
But-
everything.
Okay, all right.
Jason's a little bit different
Yes.
because he has to have people certified with the state to work on the
Okay.
record system in the police
So
department.
that's
It's
a
totally
separate budget.
Yep.
All right, perfect, thank you.
And was the Windows 10 is going to be not supported after October something, so.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
yeah.
I do not believe we're on Windows 10.
Okay.
That should all have been.
I don't know that for a fact.
We can find out Monday when the guy
Yeah,
comes.
right, yeah.
You're saying you budgeted $12,000?
At 125 per hour for 100 hours for the year, that would come out to 12,500.
Okay, I'm lost here. I see a number called $75,000 right here for the budget for 26. Total expenditures on the last
Yeah,
line.
right, I'm talking about the line item. So if you go up under IT operations.
Okay, I got that.
Descriptions there, the bottom line there is 12,500.
I see IT operations.
Yep.
The
Mine
consultant.
says 71,000 here.
No, it was
The
12,000.
IT
Oh,
consult- It says
All the way
IT
over.
consultant, right here.
Oh, here, 12,500.
The consultant, yes.
We are on Windows 11.
Okay.
The consultant is what she's referring to, somebody to come out here, go through, help out as you need to. It might be 5 hours, but don't know.
But you're budgeting for, okay, but the bottom line is, it looks to me like when you add everything all together, we're talking like about $75,000.
That is correct, because there are other services that we need for Solaris, for the Rushwork computer, there, town web support. There's all sorts of IT services here that we annually have.
And that's what you budgeted, 75?
Yes, it comes out to
And
75.
then you got an increase of 20%?
Yes.
It was
Because-
70.
Yeah, yes,
Two.
because
Like they raised the rates or what?
we've had increases in rates
Mm-hmm.
with Solaris, and we've had increases in rates with Rushworks, and now this 12,500.
Well, and your police chief was doing it before,
Yes.
So
without being charged for it.
it was, the actual was budgeted for 74, but the actual was only 72. For
Right, I see it on the bottom
Yeah.
there. That's what I was
And
looking
so
at.
she's budgeting $1,000 more than the year before, and it might be less.
And it could be less.
Is this a different server than the other new server we have that's not connected right now?
That is the Rushworks community, that's the community room camera server that is still not connected, correct.
But it's already been paid for,
It has been paid for, yes.
so it
It's-
shouldn't be in the 26 budget.
It's not in the 26 budget.
Yeah, it is. Capital outlay. Server for municipal
Oh, that-
Windows
yeah,
server.
So
Is that a
that's
different
not,
one?
that was for a server for here, this main
Different one?
network server. I don't know that we still need that, that's why it's in there yet.
Okay.
That's a different server. Rushworks was up in the top.
Well, we know that from Monday's meeting with them,
Mondays,
so we don't really have to approve it just yet.
Do
We can
not.
take it out.
But we can take it out,
Okay.
yes.
Well, I'd
pretty
suggest we
good.
wait until
Yeah.
the guy gets here Monday and we get a better understanding of our
Right,
IT
I would
needs.
understand exactly where we're at on Monday. I just wanted, since I said I was gonna present this one,
Yep.
I wanted to make sure you knew, we don't have any salary dollars in this budget, so, I just wanted to get this on the table for you guys to think about and how you guys want us to proceed with this.
Well, by the time, when's our next budget meeting?
October 1st,
We should have that information on the IT by then.
Yeah.
correct.
Perfect.
In that far column, 25/26% change, that is missing the percent.
No, it was just
That's not-
carried
it is-
over.
Is this carried over? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, carried over, gotcha.
we need a motion to table that, or can we just move on?
We'll just table it.
Just move on,
Yeah.
because all you need is a motion to approve it.
Okay, emergency medical services, EMS.
We have that in here too?
Yep,
10 in your
number
book.
10.
Hold on.
This is a standard contract that we have in place.
We just,
The revenue, we cover this with our levy dollars.
Just a 1%.
Yep. There's a 1% change this year.
we have a new 3-year contract, right, with them?
Yep.
Turnaround time still around 7 to 8 minutes? Can't beat that.
Nope.
How's the EpiPen working out? Are we covered on that? Does that come under this, or does that come under somewhere else?
Comes somewhere else.
Yeah.
His department budget.
Okay.
Are we gonna, do you think we're gonna hit the budget, the 2025 budget on EMS of 259,000, we're only at 100?
Yes, we will. They have another payment coming due.
Okay,
Yeah. Whatever we budget here, we pay out.
okay.
It's part of the contract.
I make a motion to approve the EMS budget as presented.
I'll second that.
Discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Hometown Center?
All right. The Rome Town Center is number 11 in your book.
11.
So the Rome Town Center, the biggest impact on this one is that we paid off a couple loans for this one last year. So we currently only have the loan for the Timberline project. So there's quite a drop in money there. So overall, there's a 62% decrease in this budget. And the salary dollars in here do reflect the 3% increase for the 660 hours that they budget for.
Now, who are the employees for the RTC?
Brian, Terry McShane,
Ryan, Terry.
Tyler.
And I'm s- and
Okay.
One thing I have in here is we had a line in 2024 for the banner flags. And that was at 6,500. I don't know where that stands right now and if we need to budget for banner flags. Are we gonna buy seasonal banner flags? Are we gonna just keep the veterans up? That's a question, I'm not sure.
I thought the ones that you have there, like Quick Trip and the other ones, aren't they paying you something for that?
They already did.
I'm sorry?
They were paid for technically, I believe it was a 1 to 2 time use. We've actually used them several times, but aren't those banners getting tired?
We've got 26,000 for painting 52 poles. Didn't they paint some this year? All of them? So why do we have it in the budget for next year? We painted them, we already did them this year. Shouldn't be another paint job, is there?
You're correct, that should not be there.
Yeah.
They're all done. They came in at 10,000 too.
All right.
perfect, 10-6, that's awesome.
And then water for the splash pad?
That's the splash pad.
Is it by itself, it's not in Hometown Center? Okay.
In parks.
Parks? Okay, thanks.
Thanks, sorry.
So this is going to get reduced by 26?
Yep,
Now, you got revenue coming in at 94 total,
so the revenue will adjust because that revenue is your levy,
right?
so that would adjust by.
So it'll bring the levy down a little bit?
Yep, that would bring that levy down, correct.
Nice job.
Yeah.
There's Wi-Fi out of the band shell? You know, there's Wi-Fi out there.
Anybody, any other questions? The streetlight LED upgrade, they did that a couple years ago, 24? Did that? Not completed yet? What kind of saving, we should get a decent savings out of that, wouldn't we? What were the lights, were they mercury vapor or sodium or what? I know one of them's a horror to,
Right. I don't remember which one it is. We have been slowly replacing them.
okay.
We've actually been finding bulbs that are plug and play. And I've been doing research on some different different options for us to upgrade them for less than we originally projected for.
So we got actual electrical expense at 2,100, but now we're still looking at 55?
Yes.
What's year-to-date expense? You still have.
Actual, I'm looking at actual 2025, oh, it is year-to-date, I'm sorry, projected year-end,
Yeah.
you're still thinking 5, okay, all right, never mind.
Now, the Rome Town Center Subcommittee, do they have a budget? Or is that included in there?
It would be included in here as part of their operations.
It's not broken out?
No.
Because we asked about that before, Carl,
Yep.
and we never got a definitive, an answer.
Well, there was a budget, we never, I don't think we got the dollar amount on it.
So, Robbie, so where is that subcommittee, where's their budget in here?
It would be part of the operations.
Pardon
Have
me?
they submitted,
Of operations.
have they submitted a number?
No,
No.
Yeah, but see, they
What would-
they haven't met.
haven't met yet, Carl. We haven't elected,
The time
they haven't
has
elected a
been-
chairperson.
They haven't notified, so CDA and, no, one of the committees still Parks
Parks. Yep.
needs to present, or needs to tell us who they nominated, or who they.
Okay.
I thought we had decided that last month, and we got asked on Monday why they haven't heard. So I don't think it made it from,
Back to me. I don't think it made it back to me.
yeah, but I can give you that afterwards,
Okay.
so that you can put it on the next
Yep,
agenda.
we'll get it,
Is there a projected spend nominal, or are we talking numbers? I mean, is it pocket change, or any idea what this
I have no idea what they're gonna
spent
ask
this year?
for.
What'd they ask for in the past?
It didn't.
They
There
didn't.
wasn't,
It wasn't a budget for
I'm
it.
talking about RTC.
RTC subcommittee's only been around for a few months, and Lori would buy,
Yeah,
paper and
yeah.
flyers, nothing. It was a very minimal budget they would request.
So you don't think they're gonna submit a budget request?
Not at this time. Not until they get more organized and they understand what their role is, 'cause they
Right.
don't know what their plan is yet.
Understand?
Makes sense.
so with the light poles being taken off and the, what else was gonna be taken off? Cameras?
No,
No.
the cameras haven't been installed
Okay.
yet, so those are still
Still,
on.
Just light.
just the light
Just like
poles.
Just the light pole.
26,000.
26,000.
Total then would be $68,483.62.
Where are the cameras going?
The intention for the cameras, this was something Jason was working on.
Microphone.
This is something that Jason and I were working on when he was the administrator. to do something on the gazebo, the band shelter, and the bathroom area over there to oversee Rome Town Center.
Has any of the equipment been purchased or anything like that?
No, it kind of got tabled because we were actually talking about doing more at the transfer site as well, and it
Okay,
hasn't gotten brought back yet.
all right.
Could this be a subject for the folks on Monday that are coming? The folks we have coming on Monday for IT, could that be a
Absolutely,
tied in with them? So,
absolutely.
Is there a need for the cameras in the RTC? Have we had problems?
No.
a solution looking for a problem? Is that what you're saying, trying to say?
How much are the cameras?
It's budgeted at $8,358.70.
That's for 3.
I'm not sure how many cameras
Three.
you are, 3.
And then you're gonna have the monitor here somewhere in the town hall?
And that would be the service of retaining the videos would be part of the IT thing, right? Okay.
Do we need cameras there, Cody?
Just for transfer site.
We have cameras at the transfer site. That'd be more of an upgrade to capture more detailed pictures for that one. As far as RTC, I don't know if we need to dabble in it yet. I mean, it could be something we could put out later if need be. We haven't had issues over there, vandalism or anything like that, so.
I guess I'd be more inclined to give the money to Cody to upgrade the cameras at the transfer site so they can read the plates a lot easier.
Is that
we
what
got
the
problems out there.
The
Yeah,
cameras
I
are for
agree.
license plates at the transfer site?
Yes,
I agree.
yes.
Help me out with this. Why are you taking pictures of the plates over there?
We don't take pictures of plates, but when we do have issues with disgruntled
Individuals?
individuals,
Person causing problems.
the camera system we have, you can see shapes of what you think they look like, but they're not very detailed. So when we do have an issue, and we have to go back, we ask employees to write plate numbers down right now to if there are issues with customers, and we track people down that way, but unfortunately, we don't always capture a plate. So this way I can go back and I can review footage, and the PD can review footage of the issue. So that's a little more detailed, and we can get plates so we can make contact with these individuals.
We
Oh, I
brought it
guess-
up at 3 or 4 board meetings ago about installing a camera in the
Yeah.
hut there, so you catch every plate coming in, so.
I guess I'd make a motion to take the cameras out of the RTC and provide that money to the transfer site to upgrade their cameras out there.
I'd second that.
Um,
And if you
What
can
money?
do that here or not, but
That's a lot of money. 8,000, I mean, it's,
Well,
I don't think he's gonna need
Yeah.
$8,000. So when we do his budget for the transfer site, I will include the price for the cameras in there,
Yeah.
but we can remove the 8,000 from here, along with the 26,000.
yeah.
And
was-
then
Was this a
when I
real estimate? Or was this an estimate or a,
This was a
An
quote
RFP?
at that
A
point.
quote?
Yeah. So we'll get new numbers,
okay, yeah.
and then it'll just be for the upgrade to his cameras at the transfer site. And we'll include that in his solid waste budget,
okay,
and then just remove it completely from here.
perfect.
And if you find a need, then we'll look
Yeah.
at it then.
I'll amend my motion just to take the, was it 83
5870.
out of the Rome Town Center budget
And also the
and
26.
6,000 for the painting.
and the 26 for the painting.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Moving right along.
Community donations, I believe, is number 13. So basically, this is the community donations that come in through aluminum cans that are kept. And then we have 3 events that we fund throughout the year as the expenditures. Pretty standard, anticipating that our carry forward at the end of 2026, or at the end of 2025 this year will be $7,653.22.
I know there's several donation requests coming out,
Okay,
so that's gonna change.
that'll change that number for the end of the year, yeah. But, I mean, they're not big numbers.
Well, and it's not levied.
No, it's not levied at all, no. This is just this internal that you guys use to, when Rome homemakers want to.
$100
or-
here,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep,
The 3,500 for the sale of recycle, what is
that's the aluminum cans.
aluminum cans?
Yep.
Okay.
Metal, scrap metal.
All right.
No, not scrap
aluminum
metal,
cans.
just aluminum cans.
Just aluminum cans, all right.
So please drop your aluminum cans in the aluminum can bin, as Dan Minter used to always say.
Any idea what the county gets from us on aluminum when they recycle? Any idea?
We take to the local salvage yard because
No, I'm not talking those cans. I'm talking about the commingled items. The aluminum, I was at the dump Saturday, transfer site, Saturday or Sunday, whatever, but looking at it, it's loaded with aluminum cans. I just wondered how much waste is going in and how much the county's getting out of it. Just thought,
couldn't give you a number on that.
Yeah.
It just goes into recycling.
they wouldn't print that, would they?
No.
Is there any way that, people, to notify them that we do have this, collecting the cans to raise money? I mean, I don't think a lot of people know of.
We typically sift through, we empty cans almost once a week, and we sift through the container where the cans are kept, and half of it's garbage, so we have to sift through all that stuff, but then we take the rest of the stuff to the salvage yard, collect the money for it. But there are some signs out there for, that the cans are collected there. I'd have to take a look and see, but I think we could do probably a better sign out there indicating what they're used for, and might be able to get more donation that way.
And again, I got a question of the number over here. It says here, year-to-date 10/8, and the budget is 11/5, so it says minus 26%?
Budgeted, last year was budgeted 15,033.34.
In 2025, now we're
Right.
budgeting 11.
No, that's 24, that
No, that's
15,000.
25.
15.
Just
Oh,
right in the middle.
33.74.
Oh, okay, okay, I got that. Oh,
Now we're down to 11,153.22.
oh, okay, I was looking at the other number, 10,008.
So that, basically what this is saying is that the can fund is going down. We're not getting as many donations as we used
Well,
to.
that's why I asked.
Yep.
I mean, you could see those things over at the grocery store, off the Piggly Wiggly, they got one over there, and people know what that's for. I just wonder if they know at the dump what it's for here, for us. Not your fault, no, don't,
I mean, could we get a bigger banner or a banner to put up there?
Increase, better communications, basically, yeah.
And we could put something out on Facebook
To remind them,
to remind them to
put it on the town
their
website.
aluminum cans into the fenced area. It's fenced area,
It's
right?
fenced.
Instead of into the, we could do some advertising.
Well, I think
Sounds like-
we got the banners for the solar farm project, and they're what, $25 a piece?
Yeah.
So if we could get a big banner and attach it to that fencing out there, aluminum cans,
Put your cans here.
yeah, something to that
money
effect,
goes
Cody.
towards Community donation fund,
Community,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, versus sending them to the county.
It might take a little while for people to catch on, but
Goes to fund projects such as.
yeah, Well, you don't want to put too much. You don't put too much information on there because people are just going to breeze by it and not read it.
Right, we want it to be, you want it to be big and.
Big
Yeah.
and simple.
Simple, yeah.
So it's only $25 to get. What was the size of those banners, Carl?
2 foot by 4 foot.
I think that would work out on the transfer site where the aluminum cans are.
We can use can fund to pay for it.
Right.
Nope.
I know. It has to be a charity.
Oh, if we can't find $25 for,
I
Yeah,
think we got solid waste, has $25 to spend on it.
that's right. There you go.
and that was done locally, Carl?
Yeah, right. Rome, when in Rome, print shop.
Okay.
I'll make a motion then to approve the community donations budget.
I'll second it.
Discussion?
Yeah.
All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Tax incremental
It's
financing.
its own tab towards the back of the book called TIF. So we just received our annual report from Greg this morning, which was perfect timing on this, so I could get this done. So he's ready to submit it. So he wanted to let the board know that the value of the TIF district holds. The TID will be in position to close in 2028.
Excellent.
Nice.
The only remaining expenditure in the district is to pay off the 2020 bonds, and the town should have sufficient fund balance in 2028 to do so, if the incremental value stays the same, which he anticipates it will.
Does he have a, what the valuation is at the moment? Total?
One moment. It is valued at year-end fund balance, the incremental value as of January 1st, 2025 was $162,372,800.
And at the current mill rate, that equals,
That I don't know.
Top of my head, I could not.
I don't have a
I don't have it
calculator.
either.
something like .004168 or something like that, I think, somewhere on there.
I did not memorize your mill rate, sorry. Unlike
I-
Carl,
just-
who has those facts
Just
that
to
come
note
right out of his head.
that's what comes back to the town.
Yes, that
The
is
town and the town only does not go to the county, does not go to the school, because we're already shouldering that. So
Yep.
that's a large number that just comes back strictly to the town. It'll be in the 2029 budget.
That's
So
awesome.
that is very good news,
That's gonna be
Awesome.
huge.
yes. I think I originally figured around 1.4 million.
Wow.
That's a good thing.
So based on that, Greg's numbers, we updated the TIF budget for the 2026. And it's based on the schedule that is in here, that he supplied to us, that we will be presenting at the joint review board meeting that we're yet to schedule.
Right, and then after that, we will present it to the board,
Yes,
or he will.
he will.
All right.
Does he have a date in mind?
He hasn't gotten.
He doesn't
back
get back to us. We just got this morning.
No, tomorrow's not soon enough.
We already have another meeting tomorrow.
There's a lot, we have to do notifications.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
All right,
It's usually in October.
yeah.
So we don't need a motion on this one, right? If he's
Not
gonna
really. Nothing for us to input on it, really. So, okay, number 9. The board may go into closed session pursuant to Wisconsin State Statute 19.85 sub 1 sub C, considering employment, promotion, compensation, or performance evaluation data of any public employee over which the governmental body has jurisdiction or exercises responsibility. Review and discussion, fire chief wage and vacation benefits request, and public works director wage request. Yeah, okay. Can I get a motion?
Do we need a fire chief?
I move we go into closed session.
I'll second that.
Discussion? Roll call starting from my left.
Evenson, yes.
Jardine, yes.
Hasdall, yes.
Samuel said yes.
Reppin, yes.
Okay. right, where we at here? The board reserves the right to enter into open session authorized by Wisconsin State Statute 19.85 Sub 2 to possibly take action from the closed session and continue with the agenda. We are going to take action.
Make a motion to come back into open session.
I'll second that.
Discussion? Roll call, starting from my left.
Evenson, yes.
Giardino, here.
Hasdall, yes.
Samuel said yes. Say that again.
Reppin, yes.
Okay.
We're back in open session. Mark, you gonna make a motion here?
Yeah, motion to approve the fire chief's request for pay increases for the staff and fire chief as presented in closed session and an additional 40 hours of vacation time for the fire chief.
I'll second that.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carried.
Second one. I'd like to make a motion to approve the public work director's request for a pay increase as presented in closed session.
I'll second that.
Discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed?
I'm
Motion
looking
is
at
carried.
what you said there.
Date and times for future agenda meetings, next agenda items, and this will be for the budget, right?
Yes. Police department, oh, sorry. I yell at myself. Police department, fire department, water department, zoning, library, and tourism.
I'd like to make a request. Is it possible to get the stuff that we talked about tonight ahead of the next meeting so we can look at it before we come in?
Absolutely.
Just leave your binder behind and she'll update it.
When is the next, the meeting?
You can keep
October
your
1st.
binders, we'll just send them to you,
Yeah.
email.
October 1st.
Print mine out, please. Until I get my printer fixed.
So the next meeting date is Thursday, September 18th, tomorrow.
Right.
The next budget
Budget.
meeting is Wednesday, October 1st
First at
at 5.
5.
October 1st.
Okay.
I gotta make
Yeah,
sure I
sit
put that in
there.
my phone.
Get a motion for adjournment?
I do it now, otherwise.
Move to
I'll forget.
adjourn.
I second
That's
that.
why I just wrote it down.
Okay.
All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion's carried.